What am I even doing here? God fucking damn it.
Greetings, Kaine.
What are you doing here, cat?
Floof has simply come to deliver a message.
And why should I not just kill you here and now?
Because you, of all people, should know how futile such actions are.
What is it?
Floof has come to learn that a being has appeared with the potential to develop the ability to destroy the contract between Eternals and Infinity. Floof believes that it is in your best interest to secure this being for yourself before the Eternal known as Fruity Parfait and her companions are able to awaken its power for their own gain.
You mean that bitch? Why should I be afraid of her?
It is not her you should be afraid of. It is that being. It is currently hidden away in a location that Floof cannot access. But Floof shall give you the knowledge to access it yourself.
And where is it?
Boop.
Fucking hell, I hate it when you do that.
It is the easiest way to transfer such information.
Well, you know what? Next time, maybe ask before you get in my fucking head. Fuck. Guess I have no choice
I
then.
told you, it's futile.
Fuck you. I'm going. Leave me alone. Alrighty then. And she flies off. Fucking hell, that was a son of a bitch to go through.
I don't know, and I don't.
Fuck. Okay, so you don't know. Okay. Someone told me that you, in the future, might have something that I need. The question is, why would he tell me this?
How did you even get here? I was told that nobody except the people I was waiting for would be able to get in here. And it's been 3 months and they're not here.
I have my sources. Fuck. Okay, so you don't know shit. Look. I don't know why the person who told me you were here told me you were here. They told me that in the future, you might be able to kill something I need killed. But I have no reason to trust the motives of this person for telling me this. So you know what? Here. Make your way out of this place. If you can escape through all that bullshit I had to sneak past to get to this fucking place, then maybe there might be some truth to what he said.
What? Wait. Something coming through there?
Fuck. Okay, I gotta go. If you get out, I will find you. And she flies away.
What? What? And card down.
So, how far have you gotten, Icy?
So the location has been discovered. However, we also found out about why not a lot of people have discovered it in the first place as well. It seems to be we need to take a small group with us.
Small group?
Oh.
Like what specifically?
It's for some reason it just a group any larger than I believe it was 4 to 5 would be sort of make the place hidden from everything navigation wise, even GPS satellite.
Makes
What
sense,
is the
probably
sense of
deal with
multiple
almost
pieces of
impossible to
silver
find.
die? Would it
It
still be
could work.
hidden?
However, the issue is only one of us is able to actually get to it. Well, directly get to it. That's the only issue.
One of us.
Wow.
Is that a thing we have to decide right now, or?
When you say only one of us can directly get to it, what do you mean?
You cut out.
When you say only one of us can directly get to it, what do you mean?
Well, it's sort of based on you can't really get to it with portals, so unless you have certain requirements to say, mainly a certain energy type, I would say.
Energy type? Like what?
It's a little bit technical.
Oh, yeah, so does
Does that mean only one of us can go there, or does that mean only one of us find the way there?
One of us can find a way there.
Okay, so who is that then?
That would be me.
Yeah,
Makes
You
sense.
have to go.
considering the technological thing you mentioned.
It's...
Yeah.
Have you people heard of photons?
It's the stuff that goes in some
A little bit.
hard light. It's also slated to
Light.
lights.
It's a science
It's also
term.
used as a source of energy, group that was similar to the Forerunners, a advanced race that transcended technology, almost making technology indistinguishable to magic.
One of those races.
Heard a little bit about them.
They were called photoners,
So
and it's one of the foundations of how my body is created.
well, there is 6 of us, but then I would like you to let your arm heal first before you go out with us on a mission.
I can still do it. I've still got one arm free.
That's
Yeah,
not
but
full
Get
strength.
yourself even more heart.
That's not full strength, then.
that is not full strength.
I want to help.
What can Ven do to help right now?
Get in the way.
Actually, do you think we might be able to squeeze 6 people in?
That's
We'll be
Hun,
stretching it, but
Hun,
we could try, but
that's stretching it. But I know, Ven. I know you wanna help, but I just
No. Ven. Kirby, I have been teaching Ven a little bit of magic.
I know.
She's not useless.
I know. I'm not saying that she's useless. It's just.
What were the 3 spells you picked?
Just mending and light.
Mending, light, and what?
Just.
What?
Just.
cutting out
How
really
this
hard. I'm sorry.
happened.
Gust, right.
That's how. This.
Hurt your arm. That's right.
I'm not saying that, you'd be useless in the situation. It's just more like this doesn't seem like it's dire enough to need sort of an all hands on deck situation.
I think that's exactly the reason why we should bring Ben. Ben, I think Ben, if you go with us, do you promise to stay behind us and with the group and listen to what we say? And not go running off? You promise?
Can I help them?
Don't worry, we'll have you help. We're not going to have you do nothing. But some of us are more experienced than you are, so I want you to look at what we do and learn from that, okay? I'm not saying you can't. This, Ben, I'm saying this so that you can come with us. Just follow our lead. Okay? Alrighty. We'll keep you from getting hurt, and you can use that mending spell in a way that'll be useful for us. One of the most useful spells wizards can know. There you go, then.
I guess.
Hope you know what you're doing.
And don't worry. Keep an eye out for us, okay? And if you see something, let us know. But don't yell it out if there's other enemies watching.
There might be one way to squeeze in the sixth person.
What would that be?
I can change into an object, and maybe that would not make me count as a person, but still work.
Worth a try. And if it turns out we can't bring 6 people in, we're going to need someone on the outside keeping an eye out in case something comes up. Alright? Always better to have more eyes than less. Ready to go?
But before that, we're just going to see Icy Pixelate and then turn into a small little necklace.
I'll put that on, I guess. Alrighty, I can hear your voice from here. Lead the way.
So whenever everyone is ready, step outside so we can start.
You guys go ahead. I'm gonna talk to Kirby for a bit.
Okay.
Go ahead, then. I am worried that if we keep helping her feel useless, she'll do something desperate to be useful. And as far as we know, this is a safe enough mission to take her on. So I want her to do something.
How are we sure this is safe enough? I mean, what if we have to go sneaking through some more things that we don't understand about?
Hey, look, her gust was strong enough to break her arm. It's strong enough to take out some things.
I know, Fruity, but look at the state that Oogie's in. We keep bringing her along with to these things, and she's. I don't know how long if she can endure another.
I think it's different. I think the difference is Oogie is having trouble handling dramatic emotional things. Ven is having troubles with feeling useless, and what better way to fix that than to prove that she can be useful?
Ven still doesn't understand. I guess.
You don't have to understand something to feel something.
That's true. But I'm just worried that we're putting someone else in another situation where something bad can happen to them.
At the same time, if we coddle her this much, she's never going to grow. She's never going to get over this.
Is
I have every intention of making sure Cho keeps a close eye on her.
I know. It's just, is this how it's going to just always be? Where, I mean, I don't. I like to include people in things, but just
No, it's not always going to be this way, but I think Ven really needs it. Specifically.
I'm worried.
I know. And you have every right to be worried. To be honest, this probably isn't the greatest idea, but I can't stand seeing her like that
I know.
every
But
time we go out.
are we just doomed to just have the situation keep happening? Are we always going to have someone else with us who really shouldn't be doing something, putting themselves in needless danger?
I don't think so. I think we should treat every situation separately. Ogi's situation is Ogi's situation. Ven's situation is Ven's.
It still feels like we've
And
been
as
just
much
telling everyone, just like, hey, just come on in. When have we actually said no to people to coming with us?
we've said no to Ven many times, and Ven's noticed saying no to specifically her.
That's true.
Look, if we're gonna say no to people, we have to start spreading it out. You know that, right?
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're listening.
I'm still
Oh,
here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Alrighty,
We should
we
get
should go.
going.
How the place is.
I'm sorry.
It should be fine.
Okay, we're just having some married couple talk. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. Let's go. Sorry about that. Ready to go, everyone? Where'd Ven go?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Alrighty, let's go. Make sure Ven doesn't
Okay.
get too hurt.
So.
You ready, everyone?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Been a while since I've seen Silver.
You know the coordinates. Lead the way, I see.
We should get clear in a clear area so we can teleport to there.
Okay, let's go to the park then.
So I hope it works.
Oh shit. Things will be fine if we're. Oh dear.
What?
You aren't using some sort of not tested technology on us, right?
Well, this is going to be the first time I'm going to be using it.
Oh boy.
Oh! Lovely! My favorite.
Fruity,
You think here's good enough?
make sure to look both sides when you're crossing the
Not on the
tracks.
Oh, right.
I
Supposed
don't
to be
think
the
on the
same.
tracks would be safe.
I don't hear a loud chugga chugga choo choo.
Wait, I mean,
Ben?
I mean, over here should be fine.
we could also have done it at the
Oh.
Adventurers Guild. Does it need to be in secret or anything like that, or simply just need to be away from people?
I don't know. It should close once the fifth person should enter.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Alrighty, let's go. There's cars on the road.
See a truck?
We can go in the parking lot. Oh my god.
It's just me. You guys feel pretty nice. All of a sudden.
Yeah,
Oh, babe.
like the village.
Oh, I haven't seen those blues in a while.
Hmm?
Your eyes are blue.
Oh.
I miss that color.
Oh, of course I'm not gonna get the right reflection here. The water's already blue here. Ah.
Use your phone's camera.
Nice place.
Alright.
This place was some
There's a weird
facility
filter on this thing. It's
built
showing me the wrong
in
color, I guess.
the ancient days
But you're blade though.
by said
Right.
photoners.
Hmm.
It was supposed to be a bridge connecting to some place. I don't remember what it was. So.
I always like places of mystery.
Well, I feel
Wish I
great,
could
but
explore.
let's keep our eyes open just in case.
Yeah.
God, I feel so nice here. Can we come back here sometime, just in case we're feeling down and we just need some therapy?
You would need you need certain requirements in order to enter this place.
Right.
That's a shame.
It's
I'd like to
easier to
explore
go to
Well,
this
my
place.
village.
Yeah. Well, I'll enjoy this while I can. You know, it's surprising what kind of empty.
There's nice places that are empty, tend to be more peaceful, and it's not just the...
Maybe that's for the best.
Yeah. When I find places like this, I try not to disturb them.
So what is there,
Unless
like
I
a
just
zone
walk
of
around
truth
and
sort
look.
of thing? It's not a zone of truth, it's a zone of peace.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Once we hit
That
the
fucking
They
forest...
weren't
paladins are on?
really.
Is Malik here?
The people who created this weren't really the most
I feel like Malik's here.
dangerous people.
Ah,
They're
very
more for-
peaceful.
Mhm.
Oh, look at this water.
Oh.
Lovely.
I feel like I should be concerned,
It's
but
just
I'm just
splish.
not really.
Splash.
You want to wear boots?
It should be fine. See?
Well, no, I mean, like, I have this feeling that I should be concerned about what's around us, but I'm not, like, actually
Feeling it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I should have my gun out, but emotionally, it does, I don't feel anything.
Mhm.
And I mean, I guess that should be worrying, but it's not.
I mean, this place hasn't been used in years. The only time it was last used was with Archer and Rookie.
What'd they use it for?
The memory of that is so vague, but what they got out of it was how to create hard light as well as a lot of technological advancements.
So this is where they learn to make hard light.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
As well as this holds a abundance of cycloframes.
Cycloframes?
Mm-hmm.
What are
It's the
cycle
very
frames?
What are
thing
those?
that they're a material that amplifies emotions,
Oh.
turning willpower to power.
So they're like
What?
JoJo stand material.
Hon, why are you walking in the water?
I don't know, I'm
Aren't you
feeling kind
wearing
of like a little
socks?
splishy splashy.
It's
Splash.
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
Is there anywhere we're supposed to go, Kirill?
If I remember correctly, it would be that doorway. Usually it would open every new moon, but I can override it if need to. That would be the place where the bridge is.
I feel like I'm gonna need a nap soon.
Man, I feel like I could just sleep here. is great.
Hmm.
No wonder they made this place like this. You just go here and all your worries go away.
So it's not to its true, personal extent. It used to be a lot more powerful.
It's
And I wonder what that felt like.
pretty. I don't know about the whole. I mean, I do understand the whole making all the worries go away, and I don't feel worried about stuff. But it's just I know I'm supposed to be worried about stuff, but
It
I don't.
helps release stress, I would say.
Yeah.
I think I get what Kirby's saying, though. Like, what if there's something really important you're supposed to be worried about? Like, oh no, there's a fire, I need to stop it, but you just don't feel worried about it.
Or we have a daughter not with us.
I know that once you still feel compelled by it, I know that
Well,
that urgency won't be
logically,
there, but
yeah, but that sense of urgency does have its use. You know? I mean, I guess it's just kind of a thought experiment to think about.
also this
An
is,
interesting
I
little
believe
thing.
it was built for people that were mainly just continuously suffering.
Well, I guess this would be for, like, say, someone who's got some real emotional problems. Come on, Ben. Let's not get too separated.
Shipwreck over there.
There would be the occasional storms.
Good, that's not my ex's ship. That usually bothers me a lot more, but...
And I'd probably ask
it's
you,
not the greatest
why would
thing.
you
There's
have...
Yeah, I figured she would have a specialized ship. It wouldn't still should
yeah,
be
I know.
recognizable.
But I didn't see it. That's the thing. Or rather, I didn't see that ship. So, when someone says a ship, I gotta check.
Hey, Giles, I guess I gotta drop character real quick. Giles Finito. Yeah, just focus on this on the stream. Like if you want to be talking about like some random places, there's plenty of places you can do that. Or if you're gonna be in character somewhere, you can always use the RP chat. But yeah, just
there. However,
this is a place for people to be chilling out in and just kind of watching like well, right now what's going on is a role play. So just
Okay.
I don't think anyone's been here actually. Or been taxed.
Really?
For a long time. So I don't think there's going to be any danger.
Okay.
Wow. That was pretty.
Oh.
Alright.
Sadly, I have to stay here. Otherwise, if I enter, the override will undo itself and pretty much close everyone in. You can enter, but can't leave. That's the only problem.
Gonna be okay on your own?
I should be fine.
Okay.
I'll be back. Won't be too long.
Anyways, good luck and say hello to Twitch for me.
When we get her out, you can say hello to yourself.
Yeah.
You too.
Alrighty, let's go. Well, I don't feel so great anymore.
Yeah.
Weren't we supposed to be taking Icy with us further along?
Icy had to stay back, remember? They have to keep
Yeah.
the door open.
Really, is that?
Jesus, this place is amazing.
Yeah, but let's be careful. We don't know if there's anything out here.
Yeah.
That should be fine, but
You never know.
exactly.
Hmm.
God, it's a lot. It's pretty open over here too.
Well, yeah, it is.
Wonder how Silver's doing.
Watch out, puddle over there.
Oh,
You don't
cool.
know how deep this water goes, especially you, Sho. Be careful.
I mean, you guys were walking around those puddles back over there. Oh, wait, you can actually. Oh.
No,
What
it's
was it?
Oh.
Holy, okay,
Show us
that's
not.
kind of deep.
Yeah.
Ben, be careful. If you fall in, you may. It's pretty deep.
Oh, right. It'd be kind of difficult to swim
Wait, do you see that?
as you are. See what?
Off in the distance.
Oh,
Looks like a figure.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Ben, don't run ahead. Be careful.
Is that,
You're the one who wanted to bring her. She's your responsibility.
Ben, be careful. We don't know if there might be bad guys. And we can take them out, but we gotta be smart about it, okay? Make sure we see them before they see us.
That's a lot to travel through. How far do you think we have to go to before we can see?
Could be a few minutes, could be an hour.
I guess.
It looks like this path leads around there.
Are we sure that
Get the
Silver's?
urge to explore this place.
Well, I guess this is the only lead that we've got.
There's history behind this place. What's it used for?
I'll have to ask Rookie when we get out.
Keo.
Or Kyo, rather. Yes.
I wonder if there's something in this water. Usually, water
Don't see
looking
any
this.
fish.
Yeah, that's cause for concern right there.
Got a point there.
I did see a figure moving up ahead, but
I
Yeah,
saw
I
it
saw that
too.
too. Like they
I
were
don't know if
wearing
it's
white or
friend-
something.
It was white, which maybe it's silver, but I don't know if that's friend or foe.
it could have been a swan.
A swan.
I mean,
Looked like it had a sword.
I don't know about that. That's kind of really far to be telling that.
I saw something sticking out of it.
Show?
Long and large.
Yeah, they're still over there.
What is
Ben,
that?
be careful. Slow down.
That looks like a. From where I'm looking, I feel like I'm looking at a bird from here. Pretty. I think what we're looking at might be a bird.
That looks a bit too big to be a bird.
Yeah.
There
It
are
looked like
very
a
large birds.
bird.
Pretty.
I have not seen a bird move around in that manner. There's no natural reason for it to do that.
I think you seem to be ignoring what we're walking around. Like, look at these pillars right here. These colorful pillars. Which I need to check to see if I can actually. What? What do you mean?
Ben, this way. Up. Come on.
What's the matter?
Shit.
Listen,
Seneca.
up ahead.
Oh,
Look at
isn't
the
that
clearance.
good? I mean,
Good.
aren't they connected with? I mean,
Are we supposed
could be
to
here
get
to
them
capture
before
Silver.
Seneca?
Shit.
I mean, aren't if they're under arches? What if they're under arches? You know,
We don't know that for sure.
Why would he
What do you
send
think we
us?
should do then? Walk up to them?
I don't
If,
know.
if he has guards to protect him, to protect Silver, then why do we need to come out and save him?
That's a good point.
Why are we specifically the ones going after picking up Silver? Especially with
Maybe
the added.
there's a coup going from
Maybe
the
because
inside.
maybe
I still
because
think these guys
it
are
has
not
something that Zeneco can't have, and Archer knew it. Didn't trust anybody else besides himself.
That was pretty obvious the last time we saw Archer.
What are you thinking? Move up ahead?
When we went to go investigate, go find information for that other place, Zeneca looking around, that wasn't exactly them out, for a kind of
How
ill
many are there?
intentions.
One guard with the thing on its back.
Like it seemed very clear we
I'm
actually
sure
could have
I
worked with
saw
them.
more than that.
There's
At
probably
least
more
what
ahead.
I
seems like
saw-
when I spoke to
I see 3.
General.
We can go. We can
I
either
don't
approach.
trust this.
You want to approach them? I mean, they're just guards. We can take them out easily. And they're clones, so they're not human.
Do we see where Silver's
At least
at?
No, but this is the only way forward.
we ain't got a choice.
Gotta go forward.
Hold on, wait. Do you not see any way to sneak around?
No,
it's
this area's
one
too open.
It's a chokehold as well.
They're smart. I'll give them that.
Shadow. Go in for first blade.
Hmm?
If we're gonna
He
be
means
fighting
try to
this,
stun
Lethal
it.
strikes.
Avoid killing if you can. Try to knock him out.
All right.
That's what he
But if it
meant.
Do
gets
what
too
you must,
dicey,
but
for you, I'll stun him. All right.
like I said, we
a
don't.
good whack to the back of the head isn't gonna kill them, but it'll take them out then, so you know
Do
what
they
to do.
breathe?
They're humanoid, I'd imagine so.
All right.
And
You
this
guys
is a stun
think
gun,
they're-
so
All right, non-lethal.
I feel like we should try to
let's
just.
make sure they're hostile first.
Yeah. You
There's
want to
nothing
lead up
we can do
ahead?
to sneak around them.
Okay. So how about? It doesn't look like there's any way to get into. Well, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna try to approach. I'm gonna try to be friendly. If something looks
I'll
bad,
follow your lead.
if something looks bad, like you guys try to stay here. If something looks bad, I'm gonna try to run backwards, to run over in that direction over there, so that you guys can get the drop on them.
Okay.
Good thing I can
Ven,
blink.
Ven.
So
Oh god.
I'll tell you what. If they try something, I'll be right there.
I would prefer to be like, if you guys will try.
Just don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you.
Wait,
if
where
things
did-
get too
where did they
dicey
go?
because Over there.
Oh. I guess that somehow
Ben's
works.
getting uppity.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
saw us after that, and we got to go eventually.
yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm going to try to lead them over in that direction if there's trouble.
All right. And if things get dicey, I can get there in the jip.
Yeah. All right.
Just moving up ahead. We need to go now. They saw Ben.
Uh, hello there? I think you guys are Zenico, right? You're not very talkative, are you? How about the things that are attached to you? Do any of you know an Archibald or Francis? No. Well, you look like you're nodding. You seem confused. You seem confused, but you seem. Do you know of a Francis or an Archibald? I take it you guys are. Well, you're stationed here, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't suppose you happen to know anyone. What was that general's name? Oh, I forgot what their name was. Okay, how about Archer? Do you guys happen to know an Archer? Yeah. You guys are not very talkative. I mean, I guess your other selves were never really talkative to begin with, but but I don't suppose you happen to have knowledge of if someone named Silver is here, are you? Anyone know about this? Maybe it's classified information. Okay. I suppose I don't really have any proof that I can probably go through, but if I try to walk that way, will you guys not appreciate that? That seems like you kind of would not appreciate that. Look, I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm here to see if, the silver person is here. I'm not allowed through, am I? No. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Well, maybe I'll try to see if I can get some conversations going up the line. Maybe I can get some clearance or something like that. Just just leave you guys be here, and hopefully no one else is going to be walking around here or anything like that, inspecting the place.
I don't think it's in yet. They need to be following him.
I don't know if I should be intentionally aggravating them. They don't seem to be responsive.
Well, you have to. Just go.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try what I can do here. Hopefully Shadow's sneaking in there, but hey, so that thing about trying to communicate with some higher ups and such, I kind of lost my way out of here. I don't really know how to get out of here exactly. I don't suppose any of you can assist me or something like that. That way, I mean, look, I know it's that way, but there's like a wall kind of closed. And also the water itself is, well, there's nothing in the water living. I kind of think that's actually corrosive in there. What in the world? Am I not allowed to see what that thing is? I mean, I'm clearly seeing something going on there. In fact, should you guys really be out here? I think there's a fight going on out there. Like, you guys really should be investigating that. I'm okay. It's not my place to tell you guys what to do, how to do your job, but you know, okay. I think what you need to do is. Oh wait, Show's not here. What are you doing? I thought you were gonna be sneaking by them. I saw you sneaking by.
I was. You want me to... Look, do we all want to get in there?
Yeah, all of us would be the best bet.
We're supposed to algorithm, right? That's
Yeah,
right.
wasn't that the plan?
I'm fine with just like.
Just run in and
Do you want me to aggro them? I can do that.
Do you want me to do the same thing I've done before? At the
Yeah.
place?
Yeah, I guess.
Ben, no!
No,
Ven!
Ben! Ah! Ben! Gee, ah!
Get back, wait. Back up. We got no choice now, we gotta fight. Sis, where are you? Kirby needs healing. Got no choice. Shit. Gotta heal up. Fuck it, we're fighting. What? Sis, heal
Right
up pretty
here.
quick.
There you go.
Thank
Press
you.
up sensor pill up against your arm. There you go.
I think Shadow's in there. Shadow's in there. We gotta go.
Ben,
Be careful.
So you listen to
ah!
and then as soon as she's coming running, she's gonna block her.
Ben, go help Shadow.
As soon as the big giant thing comes over me, she jumps out the way.
Ben, stop, Ben.
I'm gonna jump on this thing and land on like the top of like its head.
Whoa! What? Hey, I was supposed to. Whoa!
It's corrosive.
Hey, whoa! I thought you kind of gonna slip off in there, you know? Whoa!
Tries to attack.
And Ben hit you with the baseball
Like,
bat. Like,
smack
aren't you good?
Alright. That's a big head thing.
Yeah. Whoa! They're little ships. How do they not float?
Basically like super speed. I don't know. I just did some anime bullshit. Does it work?
What's the status on this one?
Knocked out.
Are they not ship-like? Like one just kind of just fell in the water and sank.
This one's knocked.
Actually,
That might be why it's
knocked down.
sank.
This one will be destroyed in a matter of a few seconds.
Let's just make sure this thing doesn't
Yeah.
turn back on. I'm gonna just.
Are we able to unhook?
Stay.
No, hold on. My wife, you're just disturbing it. Look, they have a link up. Maybe there's a way we can just simply just unhinge this.
I'm just unplugging wires wherever I can.
Hey,
No, Ben. You gotta be careful with these things. Sometimes hitting them might make them wake up again.
and pulling random plugs is, you know what? Let's just leave this thing be. leave this be.
If anyone looks in this direction, you're gonna see one of the girls knocked out and the thing slashed up to hell.
Come on, Ben. Let's go.
I made noise.
Ben.
Took a little bit of damage.
Hey, look, they have feelings too, okay? They're just doing their job.
Made noises.
Don't worry, Ben. Let's go. It's
You'll
done.
see her coat torn up a little, but the wounds are healed. There.
You okay, Ben? How hurt are you?
I mean,
Let's just get going. Let's just get going. Like
That was reckless, but we'll deal with it later. Come on.
We gotta go.
that's awkward.
To be fair, I guess that might have worked out in the end.
I'll scout ahead.
I feel like that was a.
Ben, next time when you tried, I think you did the right thing, but you didn't go about it the right
No other enemies up ahead. It's clear. But there is something there.
ahead there. Yeah. I would prefer that we get this thing done and over with. So I can,
everyone
at the very
together.
least, like let them know that something, one of their own fell in the water.
Everyone together. We're moving.
All right.
across each other.
Doesn't seem like there's anything else there other than that figure we keep seeing jumping around. You see anything else going on?
What is that?
Defense is a part
No,
of
there
battle.
is someone else with it though.
Can't just run in and attack. You did the right thing running in, but tap that.
If we do this fast enough, we can do this fast enough, they can be that clone can be helped out.
Yeah, if nothing else, I want to help Silver out.
Yeah, I also want to help Silver out too, but I also want to make sure that clone doesn't just.
Yeah. Hi, Icy.
I finally remembered what you're in right now. It's called the digital world.
Just go over here.
Oh.
Right.
Kirby.
What?
Getting a call from Icy. So we're in the digital world?
Mm-hmm.
What?
What does that mean?
We're in it. What does it mean?
It means that it's sort of a separate realm, sort of that.
You
Very
hear
much.
screams of the distance like someone got stabbed with a sword.
We gotta go.
Is everything alright?
We don't know. We'll talk more about it later.
Okay.
Wait, Rachel.
Show.
Get away from her!
What is this thing? Fruity! Fruity!
Sorry we're late.
Birdie, watch out!
Whoa! Oh yeah, what am I gonna do with this thing? Wait, digital world, can I even... Ben?
How do I hit it?
Then, I am unsure how you can hit... You need to wait for it to be not looking at you. Jeez.
It's not looking at me.
What? Ben? Oh, jeez.
Hey, help me out with this thing.
Yeah, hold on. I'm... Ben, wait a second. Just wait a second, okay? Just wait a moment. Alright,
Seconds past.
now, go.
Remember, keep your eyes open.
Swiping at your knees.
I know it's scary, but you gotta keep your eyes open when swinging, okay?
I'm going for a knee strike.
I'm
too.
gonna fucking try and grab the sword.
Alrighty,
Get
everyone, move
right
on now.
fucking here! Oh!
On the end of the sword.
Fucking go down!
What is this thing? It says Zenico?
I don't
Whoa!
fucking know.
I'm slashing at your sword arm.
Twitch is just gonna go. Twitch has been smacking at the sword a lot. She's gonna deliver one final blow and just smash it into completely. Good luck fighting without that thing.
Shadow!
Die! Right for the mask.
Ben, I think it's done.
Fuck you! Is it me, or is it starting to get the glow really?
I'm grabbing you and I'm
Right.
blinking us out the
I'm
way.
grabbing Ben as well. I'm dragging you back.
I guess I'm just like come back, I guess. Let's just assume I'm already far.
Shit.
Oh god. Where am I? Where am I?
Other one.
I have ran off not knowing if it was gonna explode or not.
Okay.
It blew up.
It blew up, okay. Then I'm slowly
It
coming
blew
back.
up.
Blow up with dust.
I think he ran off when his blood flowing.
I think he assumed the shadow blinked farther and, her shield. So it turns out it wasn't that big of an explosion.
5.
Yeah.
Sure took you
Very dusty.
sweet ass time.
Sorry about that.
I guess you can do it. Hey, how about your wounds?
They've already been healed.
Yeah.
Well, this one on the hand at least.
Ben, no, don't attack him. This is the person we came here to find. This is Silver.
Yeah,
I have been
Sorry, it took
in
us so long.
here for 3 months. I thought this group, I don't know who that is. I think I kind of remember you,
The front.
and
Hi, I'm Ben.
you.
Yeah, I think
I'm
I
sorry
introduced you
it
to
took
so
them
long.
at some point.
I had 2 weeks of food in here. It has been 3 months, and
Shit.
2 groups of people besides you all showed up here on the same day, and one of
2?
them stabbed me in the fucking gut. And
I'm
also
guessing.
a lot of other things. Twitch gestures, and you see that there's a lot more android and clone bodies around. A lot more.
Shit.
Yeah, and then got tired out by the time the big thing came along. Otherwise,
Those-
So they were after you.
Those were the people you were afraid of. Not
Yeah.
them.
yeah. And I don't
Well-
know how they found me here, because they were the one group of people I was told wouldn't find me here. Well, I mean, in particular, I was told nobody would find me here, but especially not them. And
Sorry, we didn't have much proper information
We were
to.
told. We were told to find you, but we weren't told where, so it took us a while to get that information.
Not to mention that
Yeah.
smart of
the information also
That-
got to us really late.
Oh, wonderful.
I think it was only just maybe like a month or month and a half ago that we actually received a package to find you with.
And then on top of that, we had to raid some places to get some information.
Yeah.
Look, we should probably get you out of here
Mhm.
first.
Yeah. Before we
Yeah.
explain everything, let's get out of here first.
I am so sick of the same fucking scenery. For 3 months.
Actually, you know what?
Too much.
I guess this would get...
I'm gonna reach into the bag of holding and get a chocolate bar out. Here. It'll get you a little bit of energy.
The Snackers bar, my favorite.
Snackers,
There's plenty-
yes.
Plenty more where that came from once we get out of here.
Uh,
Yeah.
Come on, and we could talk all
Glorious
about.
taste
We could
of
talk
food.
all about fucking sports ball, whatever the hell you like.
2
I
flurs have been
haven't
on a
seen
tear
sports
lately.
ball game in months.
Hmm. Good to see you again.
I'm gonna look ahead.
So, I don't know if
You
you've
seem
met
taller.
these people before.
Oh,
But
I
You
it's-
blame that me, I guarantee you that.
Oh, yeah, you haven't seen me in how many months?
3 months?
People growing, what, 4 or 5 inches?
Well, apparently I'm a fucking. It's been more than 3 months since you've seen me.
Growth sport, I guess.
I guess it was a growth
Yeah,
spurt.
Look, the last thing I told was that I'm a fucking science experiment, and so I guess that probably has something to do with it.
Probably.
I mean, some people just don't stop growing until they're like 30. So,
Hmm.
it's rare. But it happens.
Well, I'm like, I don't know, 5 or something. Probably,
That would
I don't
explain it.
know.
Hopefully you don't grow like an alligator and just keep on growing as long as you're fed. That'll become problematic real quick.
So, I don't know if you've met them yet, but actually you might have met them, but you met them something as someone completely different. This is Ven.
Hi?
They are a friend of ours, and they helped us get you.
Okay.
You might have met, you might have known them when they looked like something different, but something happened to them, and
A little bit hard.
you know, memory.
Remember
It's,
where
it's
you
a long
did.
story.
Went through a appearance change and
Yeah.
last time you saw us.
Wait.
Well,
Would any of you happen, by chance, would any of you happen to know a woman in white hair, black armor, really angry? Started off our conversation by pointing an axe at me. Not the
No.
friendliest person I've met.
There's a lot of people like that look
that
like that.
sounds familiar, but not.
Or was Seneca
Do you? Not
Maybe?
her.
I don't know. Like, she showed up and she said something about a floof
What?
and said I could kill something that she needed killed, and then
Wait, hold on.
Zeniko
She
show-
mentioned
what-
floof.
yeah. You know what floof
Does
is?
she have ears?
Fluffy ones, yeah.
You said long hair, black. Shit, I know who that is.
I'm gonna take a
Someone
guess.
very, very angry and driven to kill
Have they
that which
tried to
cannot be
hit
killed.
stuff? But usually
Oh, they hit stuff all
So-
the time.
She thinks that I can kill something that can't be killed?
Damn.
Presumably, why would she wouldn't spend her time here if it wasn't that?
Wait.
We'll talk about it more at home.
Okay.
It's not safe here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I figured that out.
We also have someone waiting for us at the other end of this place. They're the ones keeping the door open for us.
I get the feeling you're getting a little bit tired of being confused.
Don't worry. We just need to make it just a little further and we'll explain as much as we can. We'll get through this. Just need to make it a little further.
Well, what's your preference for recap episodes? Coffee or tea?
Water.
Water?
Okay.
Okay. Looking good up here, Kirby?
Yeah.
But the guard's still knocked out.
Man. I mean,
No.
are they real? Like, were they real constructs since we're in a digital world?
Well, they went down like real constructs.
And what was
You
that
will
big
pass the
thing?
bodies that are knocked out.
Yeah. Long match.
Well, yeah, they're real. They weren't in here before. The only place they could have come in from was outside. This simulation doesn't make things like that. At least not in the 3 months I've been in here.
What about that big thing, though? Was that with them?
Yes? I mean, it didn't show up till I was tired the fuck out from fighting, I don't know. 20... I lost count of how many things I had to punch today.
You can
Just had to make
definitely
sure.
hold your own. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I forgot how long this walk was.
Seems empty enough from here.
Yeah.
That's the exit.
We want to double time it?
I guess
Yeah,
we're gonna
I think
start
we're good to
walking.
double time it.
Alright.
Yeah, we're clear.
Be sure to mind the
Mike's
holes
not
in the
too
ground.
worried. Be careful. Yeah, it's pretty deep down there.
Yep, I've been here for 3 months. I've fallen in that
Oh,
thing
right.
like
I'm
5
sorry.
times.
Yes.
I jumped in it for
probably knows the
fun
way
out
out.
of sheer boredom before, because there's nothing else to do here.
Next
I
time
spent
we'll
all my
get you a
time
Game Boy.
practicing dramatic poses, and then they all ended up being for naught because I had to fight off a shitload of whatever the hell they were.
You know what? I'll get you a Switch so that next time you're not bored if you ever get stuck like this again.
That rhymes with Twitch.
Oh! Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh, we're back here.
Welcome back. I'm back. I'm fine.
That's I see.
Is everything okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Wait, but
Eh. Eh.
Then
They
give
look-
her some space.
Did something happen?
There
Then she's
were
being
some Zeneco
totally-
people in there,
I guess we're just.
but
Oh.
scare them.
oh my head.
Yeah.
You okay?
Okay.
Silver?
My head hurt a bit.
Well, regardless,
like-
this is Icy, and Icy.
Works
This is
too,
Silver.
Whatever works.
I'm Silver.
Hi.
This may be the first time you met me, but I have memories of meeting you.
Oh. Okay.
It's complicated.
Sounds about right.
Don't worry. There's a lot of people with memory issues here. It's not.
Wait,
It's okay not to remember everything. It'll come with time.
And it's okay if you can,
If you want it to.
and it's okay to also just simply just not to be able to recover some of those memories too.
But
I
regardless.
think from what I've been told by what was their name? I can't remember their name, but it was some person in like a lot of dark gray and a hat and a visor. Just kind of walked up to me and was like, "Hey, I created you as a science experiment. Shit's about to go down and I need you." I mean, that's not word for word what they said. Shit's about to go down and I need you to wait in there. And I don't know, the whole time I was looking at them, my head just hurt. And I got that same feeling when I first saw
That's just Ven. Ven's a
She's
hugger.
like that.
okay.
Ven likes to make
When
sure
I
people are feeling
first
okay.
saw the
Icy or Keo?
People call me by 2 different names.
Okay. You know,
I like you.
I guess people have called me by like 3 different names. The weirdest one was, how did they say it? Kraz?
Cross?
I don't know how you spell that, but they said Kraz.
Is that the one the coat and the hat and the visor called you?
Yeah. I don't know why they called me Kraz.
Well, if that person is who we think it is, that's the person that sent us after you.
Her name was Archer.
So it sounds like they're really bad at planning things in advance.
You may be right. But regardless, they did tell us to find you, and we figured since she's been missing for a while, we should do so. And it took us a while because her instructions weren't exactly the clearest, but
we
did it.
That's what we got. And you're here now. One big reunion.
We should be pretty safe here. And this place is a nice calming effect anyway.
Do we still go back to the neighborhood, or...?
We should get back to it, but it's one of those I'd rather not go there just because it's calming and I don't have to keep feeling the way I've been feeling for the past couple of months.
Could more cynical people
I mean,
follow
we
that?
can
As a reminder,
stay
my eyes
here
are blue right now.
For...
Yeah.
We can stay here for a little bit, I guess. If you guys want.
I'm gonna be honest, as calming as nice as this place is, I really don't want to stay here any longer than I have to. I've been here 3 months, and I just got attacked in there. I could really use a change of scenery.
That's understandable.
And some actual food. My 2-week supply of food, the only thing of any real value was, nuggies. It was just nuggies, SpaghettiOs, and popcorn for 2 weeks. Do you have any idea how exhausting that is to eat?
Do you think maybe Shock?
Yeah, I think Shock can work something up.
Yeah, we could stop by there maybe.
Might be a bit more familiar place for Twitch.
What do you prefer to be called by? Because Twitch doesn't seem like an actual name.
Honestly, I don't I don't know at this point. Apparently, according to the person who told me to wait here, I'm supposed to choose my own name, whatever that means, and air quotes, not complete until I choose my own name.
Okay.
Well, you got
And
Silver and Twitch, two weapons.
apparently Twitch, Silver, and Claws all don't count, so...
Well, the rest is up to you then.
I guess...
We'll just tell you whatever you want, but for now, I'll stick with Silver.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Silver.
I don't really care. Just... Well, I guess... Claws, I don't understand it, so don't use that, but... The other two are fine for now, I guess.
Don't worry, babe. I'm here for you.
Very loud stomach grumbling noises.
Come on, let's go. This one wants some. Get this one some food.
We'll face those feelings together, okay?
I mean, I'm not concerned about it right now, but we should get going to. Or
We should go.
Yeah, as much as I hate to admit it, more people could be coming to. You never know.
are we?
I
Are we?
highly doubt that we can get to this place.
Are we able to send messages out from here?
I don't believe so.
Okay, I guess we'll have to wait until we get, or maybe we just simply show up at Shark's Bar and just, you know,
If you want.
be like, hey, open up.
He normally lets.
Assuming he's, you know.
After
It was a
hours.
bit messy, but you did good today.
Yeah, it's about that time. He should be there, and should be after hours, and he likes the company.
We'll start
Okay.
with you properly trained, so it's a little bit
well.
less messy next time.
Yeah. Once again, sorry for, you know, stopping by so late. Would have loved to have come by sooner, but things
It would
kept
be
us.
nice if you were even a few minutes faster, because, you know,
It was.
impaled through the gut.
Yeah, we weren't aware of what was going on there. I thought there was a bird just kind of moving around there, and well,
Birds are
bird.
nice.
You thought it was a giant glowing bird.
I mean, I did think the same thing, but to be fair, I've seen weirder in the multiverse, so it wasn't
We're
exactly
always
outside of the
talking
realm of possibility.
When we're always talking about rushing forward is a bad thing, but then when we don't rush forward, bad things happen. It's actually kind of funny. Come on, let's go.
yeah.
I mean, have I told you about the time I was in the ultra space and I saw the outside the window of the ship I was in, I saw the legendary Orgalorp. Orgalorg, rather.
What's up, Orgalorp?
Oh, you know the legendary Orgalorg, Cosmic Devourer?
And you're still going on about that?
First or the 80th?
I don't remember.
I think that title's given out as many times as...
She's always going on about that
Yeah,
Orgalorp.
apparently he turned into a penguin or something in some universe. Huh.
Oh yeah, I think I ran into that. I haven't.
You want to drop by the bar?
You know, it's really weird when you like. This one time, I like
with that, Ricky?
punched a wall, and then the wall collapsed into a portal to another dimension.
Yeah, bar.
It was really, really weird.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
And on the other side of that dimensional portal was a penguin.
Depends on what too.
RP card down. Where are we going? Is the
Okay,
bar?
yeah, I know.
Does the bar make sense?
Bar.
Yeah, bar makes sense.
Up to you.
Sure.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the fact that you
Alright.
need food, I was gonna suggest Adventurers Guild. But bar works. Again, you know, the Adventurers Guild does
Okay.
have a little place to eat food, but
Actually, it technically does.
Also, out of RP for a moment. So all the glory bits,
hamburger.
Well,
all the glory.
Hold on.
Wait, everybody shut up. Rookie is a
Shush.
thing.
So all the glory bits are actually cycle frames.
Okay.
I
how
bet that,
expensive-
like, There's probably like 2 people in chat screaming, and everybody else is like, "What the fuck are psychoframes?"
Don't worry. Just know that this may be the most expensive place on Earth.
Yes, yes it is.
I was gonna ask like if you had actually wanted to go to Adventure Guild instead, but you know, it's like I said, there's food there too. It doesn't really matter. Like,
I don't know. Give me a reason to bring in Shock for like a couple, like one tiny little scene, and have him go fuck off somewhere.
all right, we're going to the bar.
Well,
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Ugh.
Oh god, that was a long
Holy
trip.
shit! Fucking Shock set up the. I sent one fucking text, and he does this. He said dig in. I'm gonna go say hi to him and then fucking replace this coat and actually heal up a little bit. I'll be back.
I guess you are digging
Oh,
in.
choke yourself.
I'll be heading up to
Be careful. Make sure you
patting your back
make
right
sure
now.
you drink this water with it.
the food's not gonna get up and walk
Ben, are you doing
away.
okay?
I haven't eaten in 2.5 months.
Phew.
And that's some survivability.
Yeah, well, apparently
What
I'm
were
not
some
human,
fake
so...
memories
Fake
in this
memories.
place?
Huh.
Fake memories.
Wait. Why are there...
Comforting. Somewhat.
Why are there vegetables on a cake?
It's
Like there's a
Veggie cake.
tomato...
Have you never had those?
meat cake.
I have no idea why he does that.
Okay, then.
It's savory instead of sweet.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Hey, he,
Oh,
it
shit,
may be
those
possible
pretzels?
he's eating too. Huh?
It's no problem.
Shit,
I'm
sorry,
wondering
I'm
if he
sorry.
can actually taste them.
Yeah. Are you actually tasting the food that you're eating there, or?
Don't choke yourself. I don't want to see you choking after I see you after all this time. How
I
are you?
Silver water on yourself.
It's okay, Silver.
didn't want to pick that up. I haven't.
You should fish.
Let me indulge. Just let me
Okay.
indulge.
You
Okay.
Okay.
Just
I'm not
savor it a
stopping you.
bit more. That's all I'm saying.
Oh god.
When Sarah told me she hasn't eaten forever, yeah.
It's understandable. I'm just gonna
If any of
stay
you-
out of their
if any
way.
of the rest of you want anything, but I think
I'm just gonna listen.
Well, I can get you a drink if you want.
You know what? I'd like some water.
Actually, you know what? Can I have some OJ?
OJ.
Maybe some OJ for Ven as well. Unless you want something else. What do you want to drink, Ven?
Here you go.
Actually,
want
have you
anything, Chef?
gotten to try orange juice yet?
My mind
Have strawberry
I'm
soda?
loudly saying not drink alcohol.
Yes.
Like I said, I don't drink
Woman
alcohol.
of culture, I see. Just pretend it's strawberry, even though it doesn't look like it. There you go.
You forgot about getting me a drink. Oh wait, no, there's. Never mind.
I'm sure a little hard to
You know
see,
what?
I know, but
Here's another orange juice for you, Ven. I don't think we actually have had any at the house. So, there you go.
and
Sour and sweet.
it's actually nice to see you guys in here. Last time I opened up the place and got a few familiar faces, it was dead. I was
Oh.
actually a little bored.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, there
just,
might have been some things happening that day.
Well,
yeah.
it was great to see you all again, at least. Ah, shit, whatever, all I gotta go, unfortunately.
Alrighty.
Things
hate
to do.
work. Well, my other jobs. Yep.
Mm.
Unfortunately, I can't hang out.
Oh, I know that.
It's great to see you all
Understandable.
again, though.
Yeah. It's great to see you too.
Oh. Oops.
I think you got them covered, Shizu. It's fine.
Sorry for the mess.
Don't worry.
You haven't
about
eaten in
it.
2 months. It's fine.
Don't worry about it. You're fine. Good to see you again, Silver.
Yeah. Sorry that I kind of left without saying anything.
Yeah, I had me a little worried, but you're more than welcome to stay.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's get a table to sit at. I think it might be a bit easier to talk all of us at maybe one of the end tables over here.
Yeah, sure, sure.
I call the corners.
Okay.
You wanna? There we go.
Kirby?
Oh, thank you for handing that.
Coming?
Yeah. I'm coming.
Yeah, I've got a seat for you right here.
I am not about to crawl over the table, hon.
Do it.
I'm not gonna crawl.
I'll get out of here for you.
I know this is Shock's place, but I'm in Shock as a friend, but I'm not about to crawl over the.
Fine, I'll sit here then, if I can get into the chair. Huh, there you go.
Oh wow,
There's
does
another
this place
seat
have
over
like
here, Sho.
invisible armrests? Well, a single invisible armrest apparently.
It's. You could sort of say that.
There isn't one over here, but there is one right here. Ah! Yeah, come on.
Well.
Hey,
What?
got stuff to deliver to you from Miss Perfect? New cards.
More new cards?
Oh.
Why do we need new cards? We got them fixed up. Just.
Had to do a little upgrade to some of the stuff.
Friend of ours.
What do we do with the old cards then? How did you know
their
we're
name
here?
so condescending?
I guess the old cards.
Because of the cards.
Mr. Perfect.
Why is his name so condescending?
It's an ego thing. It's fine.
Well, you all have a good evening.
Okay.
Bye.
Why?
Can I drink over a bit more?
Oh, there you go.
Freddie, did you have a card? I don't remember who everyone had. Who were all the people that had the cards?
I believe I had a card. I think Sho had a card. I think Ven needs one.
I wasn't aware that the show actually.
Get a
I wasn't.
card?
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Oh, actually, well, I had a card at
They
least.
have never. Yeah. They have never paid attention to the fact that I was there.
Well, since these are from someone else and they're like a security thing, we'll have to ask them first and get you the rest of you guys' cards, but they should be okay with it.
Yeah. Mr. Perfect kind of hard for Mr. Perfect to actually notice anyone existing, anyways.
He's a bit airheaded.
I mean,
I think more.
His name sounds like he's a bit self-centered. Okay, maybe not a. I'm lying. He sounds like an asshole. I'm gonna be honest.
I would say that he's trying to achieve what his name is. I guess that's his goal. He wants to.
It's meant to be an ideal to strive towards.
Okay, so he doesn't think he's perfect. He wants to be perfect.
Yes.
Or
And
okay.
So that's his name, so that he can live up to his namesake.
Okay.
It's a symbolism thing. It helps some people. Well.
It'd be a nice change of pace, to be honest, to do something.
Regardless.
Maybe I should name myself something like that.
Something that you want to be. Something that you hope to achieve. That's not a bad idea.
What was
Hey,
that?
Shadow, is that you?
I feel like I just
Yeah.
blinked out of existence for a second. That was weird.
I didn't.
Maybe you just ate too much food at once and your stomach just did a thing, did a flip. So, regardless, I guess now that we're here and somewhere safe, we might as well fill you in on at least what we know from our end. So, about 3 months ago, you went missing, and it did take some of us a while to figure out that fact, but
Feeling immersion right now.
after that, we didn't really know, what to do. I think maybe shortly after that time, something happened with Archer's sister, Rookie. They died, and during that thing that happened, it was a very long, convoluted thing, but they died, and Archer went missing. But before Archer went missing, Archer told me specifically to find you. But they didn't give us a whole lot to go off of. And so we were waiting for a while to figure out what to do. And then a package comes to our doorstep. And it has some stuff in it, including these things. And I pull up the writer stuff. These I'm supposed to give to you when I found you.
Thank you.
I know they're important, but I don't know exactly what they do.
Nothing's happening. That's okay.
Maybe that's some of those things you'll get when you figure out your name.
I guess I'll just hang on. I think I've an interdimensional pocket somewhere on this coat. Let me just put them in there.
I guess that works.
It's really weird. As I was growing physically, the coat was Oh shit! How did I? I'm sorry. This coat has some like weird interdimensional properties to it. Sometimes I just
I'm gonna get a quick
teleport
more drink here. Be right back.
Yeah. The coat physically was growing with me and changed as I changed.
Where's the back wall? Where's the back wall? How to turn it off? How to turn it off? Colliders, I want to. There. Oh my god. Sorry, chat. Sorry.
Right arm did get kind of completely crushed.
Well,
maybe it's like one of those coats that just fix itself, despite all law and reason.
Well, in any case, we got the package and that was in it, but it was inside that package as well was a letter telling us to go to a certain location, and we went to that location. We did some sneaking around, and at that location we found information telling us to go to a different location, and that location was Archer's ship.
That sounds really convoluted.
It was, but Archer had reason to believe that the people who were there after you might be after you through them. So I think there was an attempt at subterfuge, let's say, through making something really super convoluted.
Well, it didn't work, so...
Yeah. Well, I mean, she managed to keep him off you for 3 months, so I guess that was something.
I guess.
Regardless, at that ship, we met some of one of Archer's other projects, something called a robot called Archibald, and they gave us
Archibald. That name sounds familiar.
Oh, he lives on our street. We can go introduce you to him sometime later.
All right.
He's kind of like, just for a quick warning, they look like the robot clone things that you were fighting. He's a lot more friendlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
He strives to be British.
So, We were at this
Well, alright then.
at the Archer ship. Archibald gave us a hard drive full of information, and we haven't been able to crack all of it, and a lot of it is corrupted, but in that hard drive, we found your coordinates, and we went to go get you today. Because today was the day we finally managed to crack code.
I see. Really
And
sounds like
then-
Archer should have done more things to help you along the way.
Maybe, but we don't know why Archer
There's-
was missing.
Plan.
There's a
Yeah.
lot that
Expected.
there's a lot that Archer could have done to help us out, I guess. I guess I still feel like we could have avoided this entire situation if Archer was actually not doing whatever the heck they were doing, just actually listened to us or gave us answers instead of just
No, it's perfect. And she was probably a lot more effective at this one.
Do you know why they went missing? Do you know why they went missing?
no.
We don't know.
Nope.
Huh.
All we know
I just
is
don't know.
that we don't know why, but what we do know is that with Rookie dead and Archer missing, as two of the people with some of the most power in Zenico, now gone, that's been leaving Zenico in a bit of a tizzy, and that maybe Archer suspected this would happen, which is why they went about things the way that they did.
So, the people that broke through that, so the people that came to get me, not you, the Zenico people, wanted me for a power grab?
Maybe.
Probably.
It's likely. We don't know for sure, but it seems possible.
Sounds like Archer was working outside of normal Zenico protocols.
I mean, they're not above using clones and other things as slaves for their purposes.
Looks like Archer
They-
was
Oh,
working out for
fuck.
you. Sorry, these are a little bit dicey.
The company doesn't exactly have a history of respecting human will, so or
Wait,
free will in general.
Then why would, if the company doesn't respect free will, then wait, I'm sorry, my head is starting to hurt. Like, somebody in there helped me escape, and I think it was Archer, but they also created me, so why would they need to...
Not everybody in the company is
I think-
working for the
yeah.
same purposes. Some
Like I said,
people
it
have
sounds
more
like-
morals than others.
Sounds like Archer was
Mhm.
working outside of the other people. Sounds like they were mostly looking out for you. I think she cared about you, honestly.
She seems to care a lot about.
And why'd
She
I
seems to,
only ever meet her once, then, if she cared so much?
Maybe she wanted to meet you
maybe
more
she-
but couldn't.
Yeah.
She's
Draw
a little
too much
bit
attention.
odd. Very.
We don't know for sure.
Paranoid.
We can guess as much as we want, but what we do know is that Zenico is big. And there's a lot
Uh-huh.
of different people with a lot of different morals and reasons for working there in power. And I like to think, as it was, maybe there were some questionable things going on at Zenico, but at least the people in charge had some morals, and some had more morals than others, and those people tended to be in charge of a lot of different things. But with both
Is there
Archer
a
and
ghost
Rookie,
cat haunting this place?
God damn, it's my
it's-
ghost cat. Don't worry about it.
it's pretty.
Yeah.
Do you
it's
want
just
me to go
efforts.
see if I can like shoot off boots myself or?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just go and tap into the astral plane real quick.
You do that. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Trust me. You're gonna save yourself a lot of headaches by memorizing that line.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright. So,
Anyway,
yeah.
is there anything else I should know about what's going on? I mean, I haven't seen you in... Ah! Stupid coat. It's interdimensional properties.
I don't actually.
Left hand, it fucks you up.
I don't exactly recall who you are myself. All I know is just Ferdy and some others kind of just keeps referring to you and such.
Well, in any case, like I was saying before, I had to exercise my own cat back to the house. As far what we are aware of is before Archer and Rookie disappeared, they were still doing questionable things, but Archer seemed to have some morals, and Rookie did too before some things happened with them. But with both of them gone, there's a real big power vacuum, and a lot of people who have no morals and are willing to do anything for power are trying to fill in those voids.
Yeah.
Huh.
The only problem is we don't know which ones are after her. Could be.
Don't know which group it was, yeah.
Could be that splinter group run by that guy that we heard on the phone, or it could be fucking BWC herself.
What about the group that the one that stopped by the house? I already forgot her general.
The general.
Somebody came in.
The general.
Looks like somebody came in and made themselves at home.
Show white noise.
Did we forget to leave
I think that's your friend.
Maybe I might have forgot to leave
Apparently.
leave the door closed. What should I tell her? I guess closed, but
It's fine. One person isn't gonna hurt.
Okay.
Your friend, or she seems like she's following you around.
I mean, she's just kind of been around the area and such.
Well, that's what we know about, I guess, on our end anyway. About, at least, as far as we know how the situation is before we got to you. Is there anything you know, Ricky, that we might need to know?
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
No, not really.
Besides, stay away from Seneca. Try to avoid them if you see anyone running around in uniforms, in black and red uniforms. Probably.
Yeah, I was already doing that. I've been doing that my entire, well, maybe not my entire life, but as much of it as I remember.
What about the other one that saw you? We know enough about Seneca.
Actually, no. Before that, could you tell us exactly how the timeline events happened from your point of view?
Where do you want me to start?
When you went missing 3 months ago.
Okay. So, 3 months ago, on I don't know, like May 15th or something, I get approached by somebody who, up until this point, I've never seen before, and looking at them gives me a massive headache, and they tell me, hey, I need you to go hide in this place, and also you're a science experiment, and also, you're not, like, human or something? And
Most of us here aren't completely human. Go on.
I don't really know what they meant, but they said, like, I don't know, they gave some kind of cryptic warning that I don't really remember. Something about people wanting to, I don't know, use me as a weapon or something. And then so I go to this place with that person, and I don't know, I kind of felt, I don't know why, but I, like, had some kind of instinctive trust for them. Like, I normally wouldn't do that kind of thing, but I don't know. And then I'm stuck in that place, and I'm told, don't worry, if I don't come and get you in 2 weeks, people you know will. 2 weeks pass by, there's nothing. I try and leave, I can't, because there's that shield.
Yeah.
So I'm just stuck there for 3 months, very uneventful, really, really not fun. There was not a lot to do in there. And also I was really hungry the entire time. SpaghettiOs are not a good meal.
How did you
Um,
how did you deal with that that water? Like that looked very caustic, I guess. Or not maybe caustic, but just that was a very unhealthy shade of blue.
oh, shit.
I mean, if you
Uh,
swam in the water, it should have been
I
fine.
swam in it, and I was fine.
That that was not fine water. Like it's
Kirby,
I'm-
staring at water isn't going to make it poisonous.
water.
I would like. I mean, there's nothing else to do there, so I would probably go for like a swim at least once a day, and it was fine. I mean, it's not a real place. I mean, it's kind of real, but it also isn't. Like, it's just they probably just like, I don't know. It's a thing that's existed for thousands of years. Maybe the water textures in the programming just got messed up at some point.
Oh, right, it was a digital
Potentially.
world.
Well, yeah.
It's not real. Then why should I feel tired?
Because, I don't know. It's like
Advanced
turns your
technology.
body. It's like it turns your body into data, and then it turns the data of your body when you try to leave back into a real body. So it's like, even though it's not real, all the stuff that happens to you in there is real, I think.
A lot of weird tech.
Well,
I
it's
don't know.
clearly advanced to the point where we don't understand it.
It was made thousands of. I didn't have it fully explained to me. I just.
Well,
Let's get
regardless.
back to where we left off.
You were there.
Anyway, so like 3 months pass by, and it really is boring and uneventful. And I had a friend that I named Wilson. I think Wilson's dead. I think he got crushed by that thing. Wilson.
Sorry to hear that.
Wilson.
What was Wilson?
A friend.
I'll take your word
But
for
that
it.
digital world didn't count for a living thing to be in there unless it's from the outside.
You were in there a long time.
Let's not worry about it. In any
Don't worry
case,
about it.
See,
But
now you're
yeah.
learning.
Okay.
But and then so the first person that shows up, I do my dramatic pose for them, looking out over the water. I'm looking out of the water in my dramatic pose because I think it's gonna be. I thought it was gonna be you or you, and I'm sitting there in my dramatic pose, and it turns out it's a person I've never seen before, and they have fluffy ears, and long hair, and wings. They also had wings.
bat wings.
I guess bat wings?
Pull up a picture of a bat.
I mean, it looked it looked like bat wings, but it wasn't really like this. It was more like sticking out of the back like a dragon.
Yeah, I know that person.
But it's
I know who that is.
yeah, and they talked about They talked about a floof, and they asked how I knew floof, but I didn't know floof. And then they asked who I was, and I didn't know the answer to that question either, because like 3 months, I've had 3 months to think about it, and I still have no idea what the fuck I am. And they said that thing about apparently I can kill that which can't be killed, or at least I might be able to in the future. I don't know what that means. At all.
I do. This person, if they are who I think they are, is the second Eternal. Kaine.
Ferdy, you like almost any given chance, you just want to start saying that it's an Eternal.
It's her. Nobody else would know about Floof and want that specific thing.
Derby, she knows a lot more about this than you do.
Yeah, but she
I am
just...
positive it is her. White hair, fluffy ears, bat wings growing out of the back. Gee whiz, lots of manticore features. That's her, all right. Black armor. She had an axe, right?
Yeah, she pointed it right at me.
Sounds like a bitch.
Swore like a bitch. Swore like a sailor.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, she sounds delightful.
Wait, why is there Eternals being involved in this stuff? Why is this?
I don't know.
That is a good question.
You think I know?
And she said Floof told her you can kill that which cannot be killed.
Yeah.
So, this particular Eternal, she is doing everything in her power to make sure Infinity's plans do not come to fruition. And by that, she means she wants to find a way to kill us Eternals before whatever happens that to us happens.
I thought Infinity was a concept, not a person.
It's both. There is... Okay, so long story short, there is a being called Infinity who I and 12 others are contracted to. One of those people is that woman you met with the armor. She's trying to find a way to kill the rest of us off in a way that's permanent.
So... Okay. So, this woman wants me to kill you and a bunch of people like you?
Apparently she thinks it's going to save the world.
So she's the good intentions type, but bad shit crazy type.
I think she may... Just from what I have seen of her, I get the feeling she's more personally motivated than motivated to save the world. But
definitely sounds like
that is her goal. I think she wants to stop us, less to stop to save the world, and more to stop her sister, the first Eternal.
Sister?
They're related?
Yeah.
That's possible.
They're related. They contracted in different universes, though.
So, are they related only in different universes, or are they...
No, they are from the same universe, but they contracted in different ones.
This is making my head hurt.
At least as far as I understand it.
This might be a little bit
lost.
This might be a little bit too much for Silver at the moment.
Regardless, the fact that Floof told her this and that she is after you, I don't know if that's a good thing because, and I think I'll give her enough credit to say she probably figured this out too. Floof doesn't just tell people information for their own good. He wants something out of it.
What even is a floof? I still don't know what a floof is.
I don't know
Pain in the
either.
ass.
A small creature that... I don't know what he is, but he terrifies me, and he's always been with Infinity. I have never seen them apart. I've only seen Floof apart, but I've never seen Infinity without Floof by her side.
This might be a little bit too much information for, you know...
But just know
it's
that...
It's making Silver, like, you know, fly off their seats.
Know this.
Sorry, it's the coat.
I think we should...
Let me put it simply.
Hold on.
It's...
Fruity, hold on. What is it?
How about we get some rest for today?
Yeah.
Because it was very eventful.
Actually,
I think that's a good idea.
Before you do, can we at least hear the rest of what happened from your point of view? After you met her.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have this conversation, and she tells me the things. I'm like, I'm just confused. And then I hear the sounds of more things entering. A lot more things. And I don't know how they got there. Like, they... And there was like... I don't know, I didn't count, but there was a lot of them. And the person talked about how they had to sneak past a bunch of bullshit. And as soon as that stuff started coming in, she panicked and got out of there somehow. And said that the last thing she said before she left was, if I make it out, or she told me that if I made it out of there, she was gonna come find me.
Look.
Well, she can go fuck herself. You're your own person, not a personalized weapon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, then, after that, I'm guessing the other people were the Zenico people?
Yeah, so I just had to punch and punch and keep punching until that big white glowy thing showed up, and I just kept punching, except I got that thing really... Well, one, I got tired, and two, it was way tougher than everything else that was there.
Yeah, even after all the hits you put on it, it still took a beating. It still took a beating from all of us.
I was probably fighting it for a solid 20 minutes. I don't think I've ever, fought anything that's lasted for more than 5 before. And this thing was up for, 20, and then and then it stabbed me in the gut, and then you all showed up, and you know the rest of the story from there. It was not... I had to fight that thing with one arm and one leg for a while. That was fun. And,
we see one of those things again, we gotta be careful.
Yeah.
If nothing else, we might just have to get away from it. And they obviously, when they're killed, have to self-destruct thing. That explosion was pretty big, but we managed to all get out in one piece.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else, or can I go take a nap?
You can go take a nap. I think we... Well,
You've
before you go, you've earned this nap, but we do plan on going... Tomorrow, maybe we can talk about it some more when you're rested. Figure some things out.
Alright.
You've earned
Are we seeing you?
nap.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hopefully a warm bed will do this.
Fuck does Floof want with her?
This just got a whole lot more complicated, didn't it?
Yeah.
We better stay on our toes.
Wait.
Don't know what Floof
It just
is after.
got complicated?
It got a lot more complicated.
Yeah, a lot more complicated.
As soon as we hear about Luke, it did.
I wish I knew more about him. All I know is that he's been with Infinity for as long as I know her, and I want to say he's a right-hand man, but I don't know. I just feel suspicious about him.
We're not going to get our answers by thinking about it. Like I said, we better be careful, and we better make damn sure that if Silver goes anywhere, someone's with her. She may not completely like being watched or have someone with her 24/7, but we got to be careful. There's never been a bigger target on our back.
Yeah.
And the fact that the second Eternal is after her is not good either. Like, I wouldn't say it's as bad as if the 3 trying to achieve Infinity's plans it had gotten her, but that's not good. That second Eternal wants to get her because she is the type of person who will do anything for revenge. And while I don't think she's going to just treat Silver poorly because she actively needs her on her side, she could also say, hey, go to this location and kill Jimmy, an actual 16-year-old.
Hopefully Silver.
Or I'll kill your family.
Yeah, threats would definitely make it more harder to resist. I'm just hoping Silver's the type that doesn't like killing.
Why is more of this eternal stuff happening? Like, are we...
Ever since there was a 13th of them, ever since there was a 13th Eternal, they're going to be heading here. I told you this. They're going to want to see who this 13th person is.
Who the hell is it?
We met them once. We just
Right.
don't know who
Birdie?
she is. Birdie, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just every time she appears, Shock acts weird. She showed up at the bar a few times, and she not only just gets a beer, she's generally pretty quiet. But there's something about my brother. He acts different. He looks more on edge. I don't know. I get the feeling there's something he's not telling me. I don't like it.
In fact, that the second Eternal might have been here in the first place because she wanted to see this 13th Eternal and see how she squared up against them. When she ran into Floof, who told her that, and she went running.
I'm wondering if the 12th is going to be an ally or not.
13th, rather.
Yeah, my bad. 13th.
That is very
We don't know.
concerning.
Well, in any case, you all look like you could use sleep. Especially you, Demon Boy.
I always need sleep.
So we can't get you back into that calm place. You look like you could use it.
You know what?
I mean, it was calming. But it was still... It's
it
hard
felt
to...
artificial.
Yeah, I think maybe artificial is the way to put it. That's the only way to describe it. Just, I have things to be worrying about. There's a lot of things to be worrying about, and it just felt...
Even if the worry may be excessive, you still have the right to be worried, and you should be worried. But that place just shuts that off.
Yeah, there's always been a thing about Tranquil. That's always put me a little bit iffy when it goes away. Take Malik, for example. That's why I don't hang out with them as much as I should. And he actually actively tells me I shouldn't be around him that often. Even though he does care. Right now, I think what you need to worry about is sleep.
I guess we're in the same boat in that regard.
We could talk more later
I think
about
everyone
this.
needs some sleep.
Yeah,
And I think Ben needs a pillow to cuddle up again.
Oh.
Falling over there.
Well, you know what? Kirby, we managed to get Silver out of there. She's safe. I think we did good today.
Yeah. I just wish there was no, excess baggage there with the news.
We take all the good news we can get at this rate.
Yeah. We got something good out of this. And you know what? Maybe if not every Eternal is a good guy, and maybe if Silver can do what Floof says she can, maybe we can set some things right.
You know, I'm going with you, right?
My heart just tightens up anytime I hear anything else about this eternal stuff.
Worried about me?
Yeah, I am.
Babe, I've got you here. I'll be fine.
You guys earned some relaxed time, and I got a whole bunch of fucking dishes to do. It's like I said, fine. It's actually nice doing mundane work. Acting, actually.
I'm not leaving anytime soon. I don't intend on it.
Actually. Real quick.
Shall we?
Actually.
Yeah.
The second Eternal. He's trying to get rid
You,
he's trying to
I mean, do you need any help with this at all, or?
I'm fine. Yeah, I can deal with it.
Sure, that was.
At least I. Oh, it's okay. I'll make sure Shock knows about this.
Because that's a really tall pile of plates there. It's so tall that it's not rendering anymore.
Wait, you render things?
Hey! Okay, I'm going.
Get out! Leave!
Ah.
It would depend on the person, but she might.
Wait, I thought Kirby wasn't.
He's a goober.
We need to get those weapons before she can get her hands on them, or anyone else.
Yeah.
I am not a goober.
Making sure everybody.
I think.
But Shadow said you are.
Too busy talking to the ghost.
Yeah.
My primary focus right now.
Yeah. Let's go.
RP card down.
Scene.
Okay. Alright.
One more.
Oh, another one?
One more final epilogue scene. And then I can go.
Uno mas.
And then I can go collapse.
Oh, God.
We've arrived, Mother Time. I do believe you had business with the android in these parts. Floof has Floof's own business to attend to. So perhaps it is for the best that you handle that at the same time that Floof does Floof's business. That android should be over in that direction, Floof believes. Good. Mother Time will not interfere this day. It has been some time, King.
Abelion. That's my sister. I see you make it a habit to come visit me when I am in the middle of prayer.
It is mere coincidence, Floof assures.
It is never coincidence with you. What are you here for?
Floof has a message. It seems a being has appeared that is capable of ending the contract between your kind and infinity. Loof recommends that it is that you act quickly and secure this being for yourself before an eternal with more dangerous intentions procures it and awakens its power.
And why are you telling me this?
Simple. I know it, or Floof knows it would be inconvenient for the both of us if this being were to achieve its full power.
I suppose you are right. Do you know where they are?
Yes?
Your hand is not as kind as the hand of God when it comes to giving information in that manner.
Floof cares not for kindness. What matters is that the information is transferred.
As you wish. Well then, I suppose I must be on my way.
Yes.
I am no longer king of a land, but I feel as if it is my duty to ask if you would like accommodations.
No, Floof must continue on. There are others that must hear this message.
See. Well then.
Floof recommends that you act quickly.
As you wish. She waves her hand, and a portal opens up before her. And I actually favored this world can drop portal. Shit, never mind, I didn't. Rookie, drop the portal!
Okay, RP card down.
This is a person of technology, it seems. I do not trust that creature for a moment. But if it is for her will, I suppose it must done. Perhaps the diplomatic approach. Remember what taught you in court. Hello. I am sorry for coming in uninvited, but I wish to speak to someone here. I know not their name, but I was told they may be of use to me. Is there anyone here? Are you perhaps in the ship? Is this the place you spoke of? Ploof, is this the place you spoke of? Bizarre creature. What do you... Who... My apologies for interrupting. Truly, it is by the grace of God that we meet. I am Abelion, the first Eternal.
Ricky, the 13th.
Shall we discuss this somewhere a bit more private, or maybe discuss this on more peaceful terms?
we can discuss it just out here.
Of course. Bless you, my child. For surely it is through her guidance that we have met each other here and now.
So shall we begin discussing?
Of course. End scene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Running
Oh
around
my
with that big
God.
gun is so
God
fucking
damn it.
hard.
Shadow.
So beautiful.
Shadow
Dude,
him.
I got
God
stuck
damn
on
it.
the ship. I got stuck
Ooh,
on
the
the fucking ship
climatic.
because the avatar is so fucking big.
No, you were supposed to do like right here when she was right here.
I know.
So
Read
beautiful.
that now.
I was like, oh fuck, I wasn't expecting Fruity to come up here. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
I was
Oh,
gonna
Oh my
say
God.
was right there.
Yeah.
Damn.
I
Yeah,
was going
like,
to, but then I saw
it was
Floof
like,
up there,
oh,
so I thought you wanted me to go there.
no! I just wanted Floof there to be like,
It worked out. It worked out. It's
It worked
fine.
out. It worked
Well,
out.
in either case, it was
So
fine.
yeah,
So
this
beautiful.
is Abelion. Praise be to her name, the first eternal, the king of Castle Oblivion. And also, the foremost worshipper of infinity. Praise be to she who will bring us peace and salvation in this
Oh my
cruel,
God, B.
uncaring world.
So when I heard like rookies saying saying their name, it's like I was gonna try to throw the camera over to like just I want to like literally hurl the camera towards Rookie, but like I put the thing into world mode and I was like, oh well, okay.
The plan was the original plan was for me to like the Hardlight's blades come up over here, and then I drop up from the engine to right behind her,
Ah,
Yeah, but
and
well,
then that's where we cut scene.
I'll be dead
Yeah,
honest.
but
It
that's
was kind
fine.
of cooler seeing her go on the
Yeah.
ship and then she just slowly turns around. You're just standing there.
yeah, admittedly that does
Yeah,
actually
it
work
was
quite well.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
works.
this is Abelion. She
And
is a
I'm
lot less
okay with
bitchy
that
and a
too.
lot more depressed than her sister.
It's like I was getting into position with the swords, and she was like, and she started working on like.
I also have chocobo feet.
Yes, she is, and she actually. Look, okay, so I actually spent a lot of time on these mods, and I want to geek out about this. She is a griffin to her sister's manticore. So she's got. There are some things in these characters that are meant to mirror each other, and some that are meant to be the same. Like, for example, they're both wearing armor. They both have these capes here. And they're both wearing armor. They both have the white hair. But the eyes of this one are blue. And all the stuff on her is blue. And she has the feet that are of her beast. And her wings stick out in the back, right? If I switch over to Kaine, the other one, you'll see she's got the same cape and armor. But her stuff is red, and it's her hands that have been infected, not her feet. And her wings stick out horizontally. Not to mention her things are red to contrast to blue. I spent a lot of time on these, making them mirror each other just enough.
Well,
I'm actually quite proud of these.
You definitely did good work.
Hey.
Yes.
These feet are actually retextured Skarmory feet, by the way.
Oh yeah.
it was very jarring seeing them when they still had the Skarmory textures.
I know.
Yeah, but I went and used the UV Atlas to slap the textures from some other parts of the armor onto that, so that it wouldn't take up too much extra stuff. And yeah, I spent a lot of time merging some vertices, although I missed one here. Yeah.
That's
I
why we
finally
had to
get to
wait
introduce
until
more of
today
the
for this to
Eternals.
actually happen.
Hell yeah.
Gun.
Oh, I
Say
feel
hello to-
I wish I advertised the heck out of
Very
this thing
interesting
because there was a
indeed.
lot.
I
There was
know, my guy. Like, I did not expect this much when I with the little I fucking heard about it. It's like Jesus. This is just basically fun, like finding Keo or
Don't worry, it's fine.
Twitch, whatever the fuck.
Yes,
This
it's
went
fine,
from
my
finding
child.
What does this do?
to
As long as I
finding a-
teach you about the way of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
oh my god.
Jehovah's Witness that I'm afraid of.
Break and say that. I knew you would break and say
Jehovah's
that.
Witness that Bree's terrified of. She's like walking in the neighborhood, Bree's just like lock all the doors, close the blinders, pretend she's not there, pretend she's not there, pretend she's not there.
Excuse me. I have come here to tell you about our Lord and Savior Infinity, she who will bring us all to the Garden of Eden and protect us from this.
Why are you huge? Or is it because I'm so tiny?
I'm your apostle.
Bless you, my child.
Can't wait to play on fucking.
You're huge.
I heard this shit
by the
so
way.
many. I've heard this shit so many.
I'm just tiny?
Times now. Swig.
So by the way, guess who gets this character?
Me. Archer.
Oh my God. So there will be points where I will have to play it when the two of those two are meant to interact, but eventually my plan is to hand this character off to Archer. So that's two of them that have homes now.
Hey.
Wait, so who's? Wait, that one's gonna be Archer's. So then, what about the?
Yes.
What about the king?
I don't know. I do not know about her.
Maybe it's all of the above.
I need someone.
I think.
I know someone. I need to find someone who can be dedicated to being depressed.
I'm chronically
creepily
depressed.
Reliant on religion. You're a little too. I think you're too giggly for her.
I already got one.
She's.
I already have an Eternal, and he's already depressed.
She's Jehovah Witness. Very calm.
If nothing else, the way you can play is basically like have each Eternal show up separately. For like each little thing for like
that is for a lot of stuff.
And it would work well because like each Rape Garden member interacts
Sadness.
with different members, so we can switch in and out.
Yeah. Like here's the thing.
Some
I
say
do
sadness.
think I might hand off Jimmy.
Oh my God! No, I didn't mean to do.
Just because it would be a little. It would be a little bit easier, but I'm trying to figure out who. Like I have to figure out these Eternals, and then I have to figure out who to hand them off to. There's one I can't because
Rob, so I think you just have to see like how people
Korean, and that's a part
behave,
of and nobody else, I don't know anyone else who speaks Korean. Maybe
with the like how they play, like kind of see like if a role kind of matches the way they do things. So.
And she's an old grandmother anyway, so I wouldn't hand it off to him.
Yeah.
Oh, the sad cat.
There's one character I would love to hand the B, but B doesn't talk, so I can't. Literal idol. She sings. She doesn't just talk. She like he doesn't just talk. He sings. She's in he's in fact into Joshu.
You're gonna have to find someone who can sing.
It's okay. It's okay, Dennis. It's okay.
Oh my God!
It's okay.
I wouldn't. No, here's the thing. I'm not gonna hand that particular character off because a lot of his stuff is
2 times it is
involves
214.
being preyed on sexually for his interest in cross-dressing.
What?
That's part of his.
I'm trying to think of like what I want to do right now.
Perfect Blue. Think Perfect Blue.
Donate to the Kirby Heron Fund.
You guys seen Perfect Blue? That's
similar.
Fear me, for I'm evil and immortal.
He wanted to be a singer, and Joshu was a big part of who he was, and he liked singing both male and female voice.
It's sad because there's nothing in there.
That's what he liked to do. And then the idol industry took him and just kind of tore through him.
Maybe we can get some paper.
And it got to the point where yeah, don't support the idol industry. And it got to the point where like he was.
Well, maybe the cat wouldn't be so sad if they weren't in the fire.
He was about to get sent off creepily to make business deals with questionable older men, and like that. And then he screamed, "I can't do this anymore!" Ran out into the middle of the street and got hit by a car.
How about this can of whatever mysterious stuff is in there?
Idol industry.
Oh, that's gonna explode, isn't it? I should probably keep some distance.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time thinking about this. Like, these characters are archetype labors of like I thought a lot about these Eternals and stuff.
Am I that scary?
Fucked up about Jimmy.
I mean, you're just approaching.
His gem.
All I gave to give heads up. That's all you can let us do. Archer liked pets.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned that.
Just a mouse,
It was supposed to be hers, and she was going
But you have a
genuinely thinking
very
about using it on
head-palatable
me.
head, just like Archer.
But things ended up in the final battle where he got a hold of it and
Oh
she
my
just couldn't
god.
actually do the contract.
No.
I think at the last minute she was like, "No, you do it." But
I'm about to
she
tug a
was fully
heartstring.
willing and able to, was going to do it
Oh my
against
god.
him, but
Oh my
it ended
god,
up
Oh,
being
you
the other way
showed him that.
around
You showed him that.
in the heat of the moment.
Oh.
Mother, is that you? Oh.
Oh.
It doesn't exist if I put my hand over it, right?
Sounds like exhaustion to me.
So yeah, Eternals have fucked up backstories. Everyone, you don't just sacrifice someone you love without a good reason.
I don't think I was within hearing distance of most of what you said there, by
Oh.
the way.
Maybe not, but yeah, Eternals have fucked up backstories. TLDR. This character, she's supposed to be able to throw this, but I haven't animated that yet because I did everything last minute like an idiot.
Wait.
She just throws things through portals. She should
Fuck
spin
that
this
backstory,
around.
you say.
I know exactly what you mean, but
Without even looking at the model, you know what the character I'm referring to.
mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I have Go ahead.
I'm hungry right now. I don't know what I want to do right now.
Hi, hungry.
I'm Zen.
And sweetheart, I'm Susie.
I will
She keeps haunting.
send you
She keeps hunting me down.
account password so that you can upload that to.
I can't escape
I'll
her.
upload this version, but you know, it's
I
a glitch.
can't.
I have to go
It's
back to the
okay.
model and change it.
It's okay.
Thumbs up.
That picture. I can get you more of them if you're willing to
Come here,
work for it.
Kirby. Give old Susie a hug. It's okay. Give her a hug. Give her.
I'll do anything for her.
Honestly.
He's not dying.
Alright, go eat, my boy. I ain't stopping you.
Oh no, actually, this character has no fucking
Oh my
self-esteem.
god.
She would.
Let's see, do I still have the hand
She
collider
would.
stuff in here?
So that could be an opportunity if you can get somebody to take you there.
The fact that she did is the worst part.
There's no collision.
You know, she would.
There's also been some collision so that
She
like,
is more than anything driven
so it looks
by
like I'm like,
feeling of
fidgeting with my hair and stuff like that, but oh well.
We were planning on doing PL tonight, but this event was so long.
Oh, it's cute.
So I didn't realize
Yeah, I gotta see what's wrong with this model. Like this is some weird things every time I jump to a different world. Something weird happens.
Without seeing me, and it hurts.
Oh,
Ow!
I'm sorry. Sorry.
You have 100%.
Oh, maybe
I'm
IK.
not doing it until you're in the room, like until this character is in the
Or
room.
I might have hit you in the back with the wings. I apologize.
No. Show like fully walked through me, and it was just ow.
That might have been an IK thing.
This event is longer and a lot.
You okay though? Regardless, are you okay?
I knew it was gonna be good. I knew it was gonna be good.
I think I just need to get out of it. Like I think I'm just gonna head off
this way
now.
Yes, B.
I'm
We can
back.
go to PL, but it's 2 o'clock, and I normally get off around this time.
Archer, go and get some rest, alright?
You always do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do casual stuff, and then after that, do more casual stuff.
That's why I told Smalls. Like I could legit, if Zwei gives me the go ahead for Pandora members to be wandering around the city, with even if the guards are keeping an eye on them, it would work.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye, Archer.
So like I'm gonna ask Zwei. I'm gonna go to Rashaka first, but then I'm gonna ask Zwei if it's okay to bring in Sam.
Kirby, do you want to go to PL?
I don't know. It's 2:20 a.m. and I'm also hungry.
I'm hungry.
Okay, in that case, we may want to. I know Spiral wanted to do something, but we may just hold it off till tomorrow. It's probably better to do that for the first.
That's what I was going to say. If you want to do it tomorrow, that's completely fine. I was going to say we might want to move it tomorrow for all the stuff that you've already been through.
Yeah.
Because we're like
planned on it way ahead.
There was so much to this fucking. I legit thought it was just gonna be like go through a couple nice battles.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be some short little thing, but
get silver gold. No, it's the entire fucking
like no,
eternal arc.
Fruity, I
prologue.
don't.
I'm like, holy
Fruity,
shit!
don't dab on that. Like I could have properly advertised. I just simply when I said the RP thing, I simply we're gonna do some RP thing, I guess. Yeah, like I didn't realize this was gonna basically be to the level of the rookie farewell RP.
I mean, Kirby, you told me I told you I was making 2 models for this.
I didn't. The thing is, it doesn't.
And I showed you one of them, and it was a completely new character.
I don't know how that translates into it's gonna be a big.
That's fair. That's fair.
You see, people like me and Kirby, we don't do the subtle stuff. You gotta our fucking face in when you were doing something important.
Okay.
You gotta hit them like the truck hits people to send them to isekai.
Did you say hit someone in the fucking head?
Oh yeah. How did you guys getting isekai for a couple of minutes?
Isekai? What? It was called.
You guys literally got isekai like this RP.
Maybe we need some bit of attention, if you won't mind.
One more time, with feeling.
Oh my god,
Slav squat.
Trying to be a bancho.
Shit, I also.
Are we doing Slav squat?
Do the thing. No, Fruity, do the other thing. Do the other thing this character does.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, the other thing. Hold on. The other thing.
Hold on. You bet once.
Was that a Fruity deal?
Yeah, aren't you playing this character?
That was a Fruity deal.
Holy shit, that's good.
Oh my god, that was spot on. That was good. Hold on, do it one more time. I'll move with it.
Unfortunately, I can't delay.
Oh my god.
Excuse me.
I
definitely approve. Hold on.
Let me clone it.
Excuse me?
Let me clone it real quick. Shadow. Let me clone it. Let me do it. Now I've got deal inside of my system. I need to let it all out.
Oh.
Should I roll how well the conversation is, or go by based on the actions?
Tell me why at some point you might see this guy running away from Floof. And the time, please.
Yes.
B, we still need to do that at some point.
I don't know. I have to think about it. Because I need to figure out what exactly she would be telling you about.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. You know what? No. It's time to do one of the numerous lines with this character. Alright, hold on. I've got to...
Oh, by the way, she would have known. You two would have known. Well, I don't know if you would have recognized the feeling, but you two would have realized.
Okay.
You're both Eternals.
No, after the first time, when
Okay, you would have known. So,
already got the feeling.
She would have realized you're another Eternal.
Oh boy.
Which means she would have realized Floof was lying, but she didn't care because she realized you were a potential ally.
Oh, hey, good night, Pyro. I can let the others know.
And she didn't want to be 13th anyway.
Oh, hey, Pyro says good night.
I'm actually gonna do this real fucking quick because I've always been wanting to
right
do this fucking Happy family.
Oh, it's basically does it work? No, it's the full body thing. Yeah, like so when you open up the menu while full body tracking, you can just turn around and then your entire body just behaves.
No, rookie, it's a full body thing.
You should go see a doctor.
So, if you do not want to hear this character proselytize about your Lord and Savior Infinity, remember to donate to twitch.tv/Kirby Night using exclamation point Streamlabs to donate to fill that bar so that Kirby can turn it to Sailor Pearl Popstar and defeat this character.
Hashtag infinite bits.
That was a good one. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good one.
Oh my god, Sailor Popstar.
Bit war.
No. Fruity. Hashtag.
Thank you for that, Pyro. Thank you.
Unfortunately, though, bits do not count towards Sailor Popstar. You gotta donate to Streamlabs.
Who's this? Athena?
Yeah. The
fuck, excuse me?
Basically, the way this character works is
you're already dead though.
This is what keeps Seneco from being hunted down by the authorities a lot. This is happy, nice, builds all the villages, does all the nice things, has no idea what the fuck Seneco actually is.
Version of the Red Cross.
Yup.
Hello, I see you are another worshipper of a divine being. Who is the one
It's
you
time to
worship?
donate infinite bits.
I wish to learn more about this deity as much as I wish to tell you more about our Lord and Savior Infinity.
Are you wandering out around again?
Hi, Smalls.
I can't believe they got me on babysitting duty again.
Sometimes.
Oh, Smalls.
You look like the big slave.
I didn't know the mascot had a yonder after him.
Just why? I can't. I just.
Yep. Believe me, even I may not want to get a yandere in my case.
So, how did you feel when I first say, would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior Infinity?
I did not think I'd be this busy.
I'm just saying.
I don't know how. I don't know.
This character's whole thing is religion.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Kirby, I believe Kirby was going through an infinite amount of emotions.
Ah, yes, truly by the grace of our Lord and Savior.
I'll make sure we find at least one fucking way to do it.
Kirby.
I don't know how to feel about this person just approaching me and there are 4 people around me that would be like, eliciting this response.
It could be worse. Dio can run up to you and then just be like, or some crap like that. You shouldn't be worried about.
Okay, I'm gonna actually sit down now.
I'm going to head off to eat my lunch that's now my dinner.
Alright.
Oh.
See you, Ricky.
Also, one more thing. This is a little early to be asking, but if I don't know if Smalls is available, they're half asleep right now. So I can ask, but if she can't make it tomorrow, sorry, would you consider doing the Neighborhood Tuesday?
Sure.
It's up to Zwei.
No.
Oh, neighborhood is on Tuesday. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because because I could do it at the bar, but it's going to be a holy hell of a lot easier if I do it at the neighborhood.
Yeah. What's up?
And don't worry about me. I'm just shining some light on the subject.
Another thing about these 2 models, they both have one expression each. Kirby. Another thing about these 2 models, they both have one expression each other than the wings and then the weapon. This sort of like very depressed smile for this character. And for this character, fucking pissed.
Spire. I like the hair too. I really like what you did with the hair.
You just need to find something to laugh at.
Because the hair you picked.
Do it again, Freddie. Look.
Yeah, the hair you picked actually works extremely well for this avatar. Just the way it puffs out and everything.
Oh yeah. It's also meant to, puffed out long hair, shorter, more neater hair. I put thought into this. I worked hard.
Yeah, you fucking did. You did. And I think it paid off.
Hold on, I see something in there.
We both worked hard, Fruity.
There we go.
A lot of pain, sweat, and tears went on to these models.
Yes.
A lot of tears.
Also, I think you nailed what you were going
Playing this for you
too,
guys.
Like the more boyish face, but like the character is female. I think you nailed it.
Yeah, she is meant to be a. I can't remember what the character archetype is of.
Supposed to be lunch, but it's actually my dinner now. So
bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Hey, can someone actually split this one?
You know what sucks? I really wish I could go into PL right now with the little kid, the kid who controls animals, and be like, "There's him."
God.
Just have him be at PL. Oh well, I'm not gonna go.
Pyro, I can't click on
it's
links
a little too crazy,
while I'm streaming.
Unfortunately, it's like Jesus
he says
Christ.
I'm a yandere.
Streaming VR rather.
It's like as soon as I heard Archer say, "Oh yeah," as soon as I forgot who it was, but as soon as I heard someone say we're using multiple words, I'm like, "Oh dear."
Yeah,
We're in for a ride.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yep.
Archer plans his shit. Archer legit plans his shit. Now that I'm starting to realize that more.
Yeah, like I said, I still wish that we could have like at least like a heads up that this is going to be like hey, this is an
It is the
actual
finale of a 3-part arc, to be fair. But yeah, we also should have told you.
It's fine.
None of that.
It's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing. I mean, I need to get off. I need to get some food. I guess I'm probably going to be ending the stream there then. I don't know.
End the stream. Make up for a little lost time, I guess.
Oh no!
What are you about to say, Freddie?
Just.
I didn't say anything. I was just.
Yeah. What are you about to say?
I'd say probably good just to call it a night now. Just do what you need
I'm
to
sorry,
do.
but I have to ask you a question.
You want to ask somebody a question? Hold up.
Oh my god. I'll go do my send off thing. I'll do my send off thing.